Hey gang, welcome to episode 43 of Find Music. Yeah, I had to go the other way this time just to prove I could go the other way. Hey, speaking of going the other way, Murray really inspired me to try to find someone to share with you who crosses genres as well, because I think that's the most interesting music. I have to agree with Murray on that. So over the decades, I've been collecting music, and there's one from the 80s that if you haven't heard of him, I would definitely recommend him because he's different. And I'm going to bring up the screen share so we can all try to pronounce his name together. All right, so here's my Google search for Wally Badarou. I'm not sure he's French, so that might be pronounced the French way, whatever that might be. Says here he was a longtime associate of the British band Level 42, contributing on keyboards, synthesizers, and programming. I did not know this. All I know is his two albums. And the two albums that I know, I see one of them here from '84. And then there's something here from 2022, so maybe he's still active.
Well,
he was born in 1955, 66 years old. He's also contributed to the Tom Tom Club. People might have heard of that.
Yeah.
It's the Talking Heads offshoot. And they try to pigeonhole him. Genre, pop music, jazz, synth pop, jazz fusion, music of Africa, more. Yeah, that describes him. That describes him. I'm just going to hunt a little more. I hope people don't mind, because I've never hunted for this guy before. Okay, hey. Birthday, March 22nd. Oh my God, it's just a week away.
Wow.
Discography is what I want. So yeah, I have Echoes from 1984 and Words of a Mountain from 1989. And those two albums are freaking brilliant. And I haven't been able to find on the music services his other albums here, but I'm gonna have to do some more searching now that I know they exist. But I can definitely talk about briefly Echoes and Words of a Mountain because they're different albums in terms of their musicality. He's done movie scores. Oh, this is intriguing. Producer. A lot of Level 42 production there. Yeah. A session player. Worked with Grace Jones on Warm Leatherette. Well, I'm learning a lot here. Joe Cocker, a whole lot of Grace Jones and Level 42. That Tom Tom Club one, Close to the Bone. Talking Heads, Speaking in Tongues. Oh, he's on that album. I have to revisit that album.
Okay.
And Melissa Etheridge's first album, which I love. I had the good fortune of meeting her when she was a nobody playing in Long Beach.
Yeah.
And she asked me, I think I told you this story. She asked me, because really her crowd was gay.
Yeah.
Because my sister's gay, and so we were at a gay bar and we're listening to Melissa Etheridge, and so she was intrigued by my presence, and she asked me, what song do you like best? So I told her the Late September Dogs. That is kick ass. She put it on her first album. So okay, enough of that. I'm going to go to my collection just so I can discuss. I just told Murray that I probably have to do a new share to do this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, get the collection, bring up the collection, then do the share. That's how it works. Everybody sing along, bring up the share. There we go. Yeah, so I would have a higher rating on the one album, but because I recently downloaded it, look, they call it funk. It's not funk. Oh my God. I'm sorry. So I wasn't able to instill my, this really might be a forced album all the way. I wonder if I could get away with a snip. The first one is more jazz oriented, really, from '84. And '89, it's like a blend of new age and classical. So I'll try to do a snip of each. Probably the one I should do is Echoes from Echoes. No, there's no Echoes from Echoes. That's right. And there's no Words of a Mountain from Words of a Mountain. That's right. I remember now. What did I like? What did I like? I'm gonna go with High Life because he's got a video for High Life. So let's see. Can I play this? Yeah, I think so. But it's gonna go through my headphones. Maybe you can't hear it, so that's not gonna work.
No.
Can't play it, right? Because it's on my headphones. It won't come through the. Am I being too technical here? Try to play it, but you're not going to hear it, right? Can you hear it?
No.
No, yeah. Well, I can hear it. Hey, it's vibrant. It's makes you feel good. It's upbeat. It's jazz. Oh, I can't recommend this guy enough. He's just not. I don't think he's well enough known.
Yeah.
And then Words of a Mountain, like I said, it's a cross of New Age and classical. And I love just about everything here. But the two most famous cuts. I bought this long enough ago. I remember, I think I bought it when it first came out, are Mount Fuji and the Mime. That's interesting, very interesting. And the Fita Futa, very interesting cuts. These are the two most interesting cuts on the album for sure. I mean, they're all good. I remember when I downloaded it, it didn't have the track numbers and the songs were in alphabetical order. I said, no, this is not the right order. But it still sounded good. It still sounded good in alphabetical order. I go, oh man, these are good. So then I put it in the right order. I go, oh, this makes more sense.
Yeah, I've had that issue too.
Yeah, so I re-downloaded it to get the tracks, right? Because some services are not as quality as others.
Yeah.
I divorced really from MP3 Million because there's just too much erratic quality there. So I don't recommend them anymore. They were recommended to me decades ago, and I was with them for at least a decade. Now, thanks to Fred Whitlock, who we missed today,
Yeah.
he recommended to me Melody Shop. That's the European one. And so I tried it, and it's an incredible bargain sometimes. Once every 3 months, they have that 50% off sale. Once every 3 months.
Wow.
You got to watch for it. But even in the meanwhile, these European ones tend to be 10 cents a cut. That's what they tend to be in Europe. I'm just any of them are 10 cents. Some are 15.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the standard in Europe. And for a poor poet like me, a retired teacher, part-time teacher, retired part-time teacher, it really fills my budget as easily as possible. All right, just so to wrap up, I'm telling you people, if you like jazz, if you like new age, you like feel-good music, you like something that's interesting, not just background, Wally Badarou is your man.
Cool.
Who can I equate him to? Oh, that's tough. Who can I equate him to? Because he's so interesting. He's more than. I'm gonna have to do that for homework. All right, I'll do it for homework.
Okay.
And I thank you for listening, Murray. And thank you, everybody. That concludes episode 42. When I stop to share. And there we go.